Welcome everyone to the 2021 Queensland Landscape Architecture Awards. I'm Tessa Lego, your host and the AILA Queensland Chapter Secretary. Thank you so much for joining us. These awards are our chance to celebrate our profession, to see what we've achieved and appreciate the positive impacts landscape architecture has across our society. To open the proceedings, we have a special welcome to country from Shannon Ruska. Shannon is a bloodline descendant of Yugara, Turrbal, Nununku, Gurenpool, Coorparoo and Yugambeh. Welcome, Shannon.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shannon Ruska, and I'm from the Yagara and Turrbal people here of Brisbane City. On behalf of the traditional owners here, I'd like to welcome you, but also an extended welcome on behalf of all the tribal groups across Australia and across Queensland. We'd like to say, Yura, hello all. Sit down on our land. Now, we are part of the great Australian story. Where do we start this story? Do we start it from 10 years ago, 200 years ago, or 65,000 years ago? I say 65,000 years ago. You know why? Because you've put a footprint in this part of the earth. And now that you put a footprint in this part of the earth, Australia, you're now part of our long-term history as well. I'd like to share a song called Ngaringananami. It means this: Ngaringananami, here I have lived. And Jojo mo berono, on the flat treeless plain. Ngayan man marangai. This here, it is my home. And this land here, I shall remain forever. A song made by a man called Bobidian Cobo, an old grandfather from the Waka Waka people just northwest of here. And this song became famous up and down the east coast of Australia, but in particular from Rockhampton to Tweed Heads near the Gold Coast. I'll sing this song and share this with you. It's a welcoming song from the neighbouring tribes. Yo galingananame angamalamala. Nanya bayama nanya yakarangoro yo waka waka ngoro. Oh, garing and danan me, jajam hopi rono. 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 Yagayan man marenge, jakon gon ganyongo. Gayan man marenge, jakon gon ganyongo. Gayan man maranga, jakon gon ganyongo. Garing and danan me, jajam hopi rono. Garing and danan me, jajam hopi rono. Hey! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Have a great gathering. Yura!
Thank you, Shannon, for welcoming us to Yugara and Turrbal country, where we are filming today. And I pay my respects to the traditional custodians, recognising the deep connection between its people, the land, the waters and seas. This past year, we've had to be prepared for any eventuality, so we've taken this as an opportunity to record these award announcements outside. This is the space we dwell in. We may be increasing the green or pondering ways to play, but we all contribute to how this space is articulated. It's where our work comes to life. Online access to these awards means our welcome extends across Queensland, Australia and the globe. It's been over a year since our world was given a shake-up, but you'll see by the calibre of tonight's award entries, our work did not stop. It not only continued, it excelled. So celebrate and share your celebrations. It doesn't matter if you're attending the awards functions in person or you're watching online. Wherever you are, we'd love you to take some snaps and share them on social media. Use the tag #AILA QLD and promote this wonderful profession that you are a part of. We will start the festivities with a few words from our State President, David Ullman, our State Principal Partner, Eureka Landscapes, and our Jury Chair, Lauren Newton. Welcome, David.
Thank you, Tessa. This year we have received a massive 81 entries, a record number of entries again for Queensland, showing the strength of our profession amidst a global pandemic. We thank all of the entrants who took the time to submit. The last 12 months have seen an increasing spotlight on the quality and quantity of our public realm. Cities around the world have been reassessing the allocation of public space in response to changing use patterns necessitated by COVID-19. Many of the projects showcased in our awards program this year show the lead role that landscape architects have in designing these places for people, and the broad scope of work we do is on display. It is also important to note that AILA Queensland is currently reflecting on the Reconciliation Action Plan. We have been seeing more projects working with our First Nations community, and as part of our reflection, we realised the need for a First Nations voice on our jury in future awards programs to guide respectful and culturally appropriate conversations, both as an organisation and in the context of the project work our members do. We would like to thank AILA's corporate partners for making the awards program possible. National supporting partners ACO, Christie, Lawn Solutions Australia, Marsh, Street Furniture Australia, and Built Environment Channel. Our long-standing state principal partner Eureka Landscapes, major state partner Raylink Lighting, state supportive partner Innovative Rigging, and awards category partner Plantmark Wholesale Nurseries. Thank you to our 2021 jury for taking the time to review all the project entries and deciding the winners for this year's awards. And particular thanks to Lauren Newton for stepping in as jury chair at the last minute, replacing Candy Rosmarin, who was conflicted out. Finally, this will be my last awards event as chapter president. However, I am committed to the Queensland Executive for the foreseeable future. I thank all Queensland members and firms for the support I have received in the last 4 years and the continued strong support for our awards program. And now it's time to welcome Jason McGarry from our principal partner Eureka Landscapes, and thank you again for your continued support.
Thank you, David, for the introduction, and welcome everyone to the 2021 award announcements for Queensland. For those members who don't know me, my name is Jason McGarry and I'm the current Managing Director of Eureka Landscapes. Eureka is a commercial landscape construction company that has been operating for over 40 years within Queensland and northern New South Wales. Our specialty is complex hard landscape construction, utilising our intensive in-house skill base to deliver quality hard landscaping elements. Once again, our company is honoured to be the principal partner for AILA Queensland, and our partnership with AILA has progressed throughout the years and has endured many changes within our industry. As I'm sure you're all aware by now, the way in which we communicate as businesses and professionals has to some degree become reliant on technology. Aside being cost-effective in some respects, unified communications have tremendous opportunity for scalability and encourage business resilience. Myself and the Eureka Landscapes team is proud to be part of this year's award announcements, and I look forward to seeing all of the category winners.
Thank you, Jason. As landscape architects over the past 12 months, we have been reminded firsthand about the undeniable importance of our green open spaces by seeing our community's appreciation for the outdoors, as together we are drawn to our local parks and streets to exercise, to connect, or to simply get some fresh air. This year's jury loved to see the opportunities and connections Queensland landscape architects are generating around the state and how our collective imaginations are shaping a bright and healthy future. We champion quality design for public open spaces, enable connected and stronger communities, and advocate for greater environmental stewardship. Our collective passions and experiences allow us to focus on collaborating with our clients, consultant teams, communities, and our First Nations, respecting our connection to country and to deliver holistic design outcomes. Inspired by creating places that consider the broader environment, Queensland landscape architects are striving to deliver strategic design solutions that influence the overall community's lifestyle. As a profession, it is evident from this year's 81 entries across 14 categories that landscape architects are doing our part to lead the conversation. With focus on connection with the outdoors, play through discovery, engaging with community to deliver sustainable place-based design solutions for future generations to come. It has been an honour and a professional highlight to be appointed as this year's Queensland Chapter Jury Chair, and I cannot thank my fellow jurors enough. Debra, Bela, Sophie Fossey, Paul Morris, Michael Lavery, Jim Carless and Julia McCann for making the process engaging, professional, and above all else, memorable and fun. As nominated jurors, I am proud to say we upheld our obligations and responsibilities to the AILA, And I confirm that any jury member who had a conflict of interest on any submission were recused from the deliberations in that category. On behalf of the jury, I would like to extend our thanks to all our entrants and congratulations to the well-deserving award winners for inspiring us through exceptional design. Thank you.
State President's Award.
The State President may offer awards to individuals or organisations to recognise the special contribution by that person or body to landscape architecture, the built environment and/or urban design, and/or for a high level of contribution to the profession and AILA. The President's Award provides an opportunity for professional recognition of contribution and achievement, separate to the projects submitted in the core awards categories. The 2021 Queensland President's Award goes to State Government Architect Malcolm Middleton.
During his time as the Queensland State Government Architect, Malcolm has been a strong advocate in promoting the value that landscape architects bring to good urban design outcomes. Malcolm has been involved in design review panels, awards programs, and instrumental in commissioning significant urban design projects and strategy documents, including Q Design and the award-winning The Green Grid Inner City Brisbane study by LAT27. Malcolm has been a long-standing supporter of AILA Queensland, having been a regular speaker, panellist and awards jury member for AILA. The State President's Award is given on the eve of Malcolm stepping down as the State Government Architect, in recognition of his dedication to improving urban design and public realm outcomes through a genuine cross-disciplinary approach to city design, one which highly values the role of landscape architecture. Congratulations.
Awards provide recognition of exceptional practice. It is a confirmation of talent, commitment and design excellence. Awards in each category are based on a two-tiered system, a Landscape Architecture Award and an Award of Excellence. There can be multiple Landscape Architecture Awards given in a category, but only one Award of Excellence. The Regional Achievement Award is a cross-category award that recognises achievements in Queensland's key regions. It's judged on the significant difference they make to improving the health of communities and the built and natural environments of that region. For the first time in 2021, all chapter winners, including regional, will progress through to the national awards. But with no further ado, the Queensland Landscape Architecture Awards.
Civic Landscape is proudly supported by Plantmark Wholesale Nurseries. The entries are Bertinia Town Centre, West Precinct, ACOM Landscape Architecture, Fish Lane Town Square, RPS, Ipswich CBD Redevelopment, Nicholas Street Precinct and Tolmer Place, V Design, Picnic in Springwood Park, Logan City Council, Queen's Wharf Riverline Phase 1, Cusp, Riverside Green, Southbank Parklands, Hassel. The winner of the Award of Excellence for Civic Landscape is RPS for Fish Lane Town Square.
A once undesirable and derelict concrete underpass in the inner city has become a thriving subtropical and safe urban parkland in this exemplary civic transformation. Clean, lush, whimsical and balanced, the landscape approach to Fish Lane celebrates our subtropical climate. It sets a new benchmark for adaptive reuse, innovation and tactical urbanism for the lost spaces throughout our developing suburbs and within our CBD. The designer's vision returns the subtropical rainforest, where it flourishes harmoniously with core infrastructure and delivers a vibrant and shared destination. It redefines opportunities for valuable public life and discovery of a revitalised culture. Congratulations.
Community contribution. There was one entry in this category, Hoona Community Infrastructure Plan by Fraser Coast Regional Council and Archipelago. Congratulations on receiving a Landscape Architecture Award for community contribution.
This plan is a step towards authentically shaping place and stimulating ownership and stewardship in a coastal town that is working to support tourism as well as its own local community. The result of this service demonstrates a positive and collaborative methodology. Though the site analysis is somewhat simplified, the designers have been attentive to the local context and tailored the actionable priorities to those conditions. The jury felt there was room to improve where expansion infrastructure over ecological values were concerned. However, the work produced was appropriate and well delivered for the community. It would be great to see this project implemented. Congratulations.
Gardens is proudly supported by Lawn Solutions Australia.
The people who created Sir Walter are revolutionising the turf industry. Lawn Solutions Australia. Aussie turf farmers creating beautiful greener environments across our country. Guaranteed premium turf varieties, lawn solution centres, advice and lawn care products. Lawn Solutions Australia, setting new standards in turf.
The entries are Lucent, Form Landscape Architects; Magnoli, Form Landscape Architects; Riverbank House, Wilson Architects. Winner of a Landscape Architecture Award is Wilson Architects for Riverbank House.
The Riverbank House leads the narrative of rediscovering the Australian backyard and spatialises a commendable ideology of cohabitation culture. The juxtaposition between vegetation that is manicured and controlled and that which is uncontrolled and autonomous creates a dichotomous relationship which cleverly intensifies its opposing conditions experiences. Though working with challenging site conditions, Wilson Architects have increased the local ecosystem service of habitation, biodiversity, and pollination. The restorative methodology of this project demonstrates a leadership in contemporary garden and small lot living. Congratulations.
An award of excellence goes to Form Landscape Architects for Lucent.
This garden project benchmarks the new Australian dream by presenting a comfortable, attractive, functional and amenity-filled alternative to the suburbs. The clever connections, ground level activation and deep planting methodology of Lucent paints it as a building that breathes and a model for future city living. Lucent is an exemplary demonstration of a housing typology that is instrumental in reaching sustainable development goals. Medium and high density living is a critical tool in reducing urban sprawl, resource consumption and vehicle emissions. Congratulations.
Health and Education Landscape is proudly supported by Christie.
At Christie, we place people at the centre of everything that we do. That's why all our products are safe, simple to use, and easy to clean and maintain. Our public barbecues offer convenient, environmentally friendly outdoor activity for the entire community to enjoy. Engineered for the demands of public use, they promote healthy outdoor living and social interaction, while providing the very best cooking experience.
The entries are Barden State School, Place Design Group; Halcyon Greens, the Landscape Group; Hillbrook Anglican School Campus Redevelopment, the Design; Indooroopilly State School, 6FC, O2LA; James Cook University Central Plaza, RPS; Surgical Treatment and Rehabilitation Service and Public Realm, Hurston Quarter, Hassel; The Nest Early Education Centre of Excellence, Worthy; Trinity Lutheran College Senior Learning Precinct, Burling Brown Architects; University of Queensland Gatton Campus, Hart and Entry, Lat 27; West End State School Courtyard, Dunn and Moran Landscape Architects. A Landscape Architecture Award goes to Hassel for Surgical Treatment and Rehabilitation Service and Public Realm, Hurston Quarter.
The jury applauds this generous, rich and valuable contribution this landscape has made in the promotion of healing, well-being and recovery for patients at Queensland's new digital-ready hospital. This project recognises the valuable guidance of core therapeutic principles and biophilic qualities to significantly outweigh hard, undesirable outlooks. It appropriately demonstrates respect and restraint to prioritise patient connections to the outdoors through dynamic and dramatic landscapes which are soulful, sophisticated and sensitively integrated with the built forms. Designers have demonstrated excellent design resolution and complex integration of landscapes to tackle a challenging grade separation while supporting movement, sightlines and wayfinding. Congratulations!
Winner of an Award of Excellence is The Design for Hillbrook Anglican School Campus Redevelopment.
The renewal of the campus environment delivers a genuine sense of school belonging and well-being, with an intuitive use of form, function and sensibility to guide a set of core values. Considerable effort and leadership by the designers has delivered a refreshed and balanced outdoor atmosphere through a series of courtyard spaces. The integration of quality and contemporary landscape materiality responds exceptionally to a series of complex site constraints, revealing a celebration of school values and comfortable learning environments. Blended opportunities focus on encouraging inclusion, socialising, retreat and performance, breathing new life and injecting pride into the heart of the campus through initiatives like the replanting of the Hillbrook Foundation tree from 1986 and the commissioning of cultural works of art from students. Congratulations.
The infrastructure category is proudly supported by ACO. The entries are Hota Green Bridge, City of Gold Coast and Archipelago with Cusp. Kingford Smith Drive Upgrade Project, LAT 27. Queens Wharf Riverline Phase 1, Cusp. Queensland Country Bank Stadium, RPS. Slacks Track 2, Logan City Council. The Mill Streetscape, O2 LA. Wynham Creek Car Park, O2 LA. Wynnum Road Stage 1, Brisbane City Council City Projects Office. A Landscape Architecture Award goes to City of Gold Coast and Archipelago with Cusp for the Hota Green Bridge.
The Hota Green Bridge is critical infrastructure beautifully delivered, showing leadership and vision combined with form and functionality. The promotion of pedestrian corridors is a positive step in active and sustainable transit trends, to which the Green Bridge contributes, with hardscape infrastructure taking the focus in the design. A collaborative outcome and realisation was demonstrated with great leadership and recognition from the design team. A defining, vibrant precinct which artfully links the central Gold Coast suburb and the Hota precinct. Outstanding work by the original designers and the D&C landscape architects to maintain the vision from Hota and the master plan, to further curate the necessary requirements of access, art, and the design vision. Congratulations.
Winner of an Award of Excellence is LAT 27 for the Kingsford Smith Drive Upgrade Project.
A transformative infrastructure project for Brisbane and a celebration of the River City. Hard meets soft landscape infrastructure in this wonderful example of designer and key stakeholders working together for the best possible outcome for everyone. Brisbane has for many years marketed itself as the River City despite the water's edge being extensively flanked by motorways. This work demonstrates a step in the right direction of reclaiming the shared community asset, that is the river, with no net loss of canopy coverage. The provision and promotion of active transit is commendable, and the designers have included amenity in the form of microparks, bikeways, and respite stops at every opportunity. The level of access to the water is truly a riverside rarity. Congratulations.
The Parks and Open Space category is proudly supported by Eureka Landscapes. The entries are Boccarina Beach Parkland, ACOM Landscape Architecture, Carver's Reach Estate, Saunders Havel Group, Gladstone East Shores Auckland Point, Urbis, Munro Martin Parklands, Cairns, Andrew Prowse Landscape Architect with LA3 Landscape Architects, Queen's Wharf Riverline Phase 1, Cusp, Riverside Green Southbank Parklands, Hassel, Spinnaker Park, Cusp, The Mill Regional Parkland O2LA, Worrell Parkland Place Design Group. A Landscape Architecture Award goes to Urbis for Gladstone East Shores Auckland Point.
By turning a decommissioned industrial port site into a green community asset, this parkland celebrates the cultural industry of the people of Gladstone while gently shifting its focus to the city's greatest physical asset, its waterfront. The project has sustainability at its core and shows leadership in the repurposing of the land into an enriched and enlivened meeting place. This parkland is interesting and playful and demonstrates successful integration into the social and cultural context of Gladstone. As the nation slowly transitions to more responsible resource management and energy creation, this project offers a stepping stone in shifting community priorities. It gently guides local values towards deindustrialisation and demodification of critical environment resources. Congratulations.
Winner of a Landscape Architecture Award is Hassel for Riverside Green Southbank Parklands.
This parkland offers a culturally rich, place-based design to support the growth and densification of Brisbane City. It is a beautiful revitalisation within the much-loved Southbank Parklands. The design outcomes are aesthetically sophisticated and integrated into their context. Sightlines and user focus have been drawn to the river and the soft landscape, allowing natural assets to be celebrated and shared. The built form is climate responsive, employing passive architecture efficiently. As a place for all, there is a high regard for scale and a diversity of passive and active spaces. With shade and options for all demographics, it ensures that this will be an enduring cultural precinct. Congratulations.
Another Landscape Architecture Award goes to Place Design Group for Worrell Parkland.
The Oxley Creek Transformation Project has developed a number of environmental, cultural and economic benefits for the local community. It has been done with efforts authentically geared towards ecological restoration, cultural recognition and community activation. The play opportunities are largely unprescribed, allowing users to interpret recreation freely and make their own decisions. Additionally, by locating higher impact uses on degraded areas and protecting others of high ecological value, an attention to sustainable outcomes is demonstrated. The Discovery Trail is the result of engagement with the First Nations community, with the representation of their practices, culture and spirituality, a considered way to honour and acknowledge the traditional owners of the land. Congratulations.
The final winner is an Award of Excellence to Andrew Prowse Landscape Architect with LA3 Landscape Architects for Munro Martin Parklands, Cairns.
A world-class outdoor cultural place, this regional parkland increases cultural and social amenity in Cairns to a commendable extent. The space is largely unprogrammed, allowing it to offer different opportunities when the stage is empty. A fantastic redevelopment of an undervalued site through the increase of vegetation and in particular pollen plants and local fauna species, it offers increased sustenance and habitat. This has greater effects on encouraging stewardship and a sense of environmental responsibility in residents. Thoughtful and unusual plant selections create an outdoor atmosphere of intrigue and curiosity through the overarching vine structures, while the staging and theatre components clearly deliver on acoustic and performance qualities. Congratulations.
Landscape planning. The landscape planning entries are Cabbage Tree Creek, Cusp with Moreton Bay Regional Council, Southport Spit Master Plan, Aspect Studios. An award of excellence goes to Aspect Studios for the Southport Spit Master Plan.
The Southport Spit Master Plan sets a clear direction for the 201 hectare spit, balancing tourism, recreation, environment and cultural heritage, and unlocking the potential for 1,800 new jobs, 800 new short-term accommodation rooms, a new Aboriginal cultural centre, and the protection and improvement of over 138 hectares of public green space. The project outcome reflects strong leadership, good governance, high level of community engagement and design collaboration, along with excellence in planning and urban design practices. This project is a credit to the professional, collaborative and integrated design team, stakeholders, participants and client groups, including both the Gold Coast City Council and the state government. Congratulations.
Land management. The land management entries are Aura Business Park, Water Sensitive Urban Design, ACOM and Design Flow, Boccarina Beach, Wetland, ACOM Landscape Architecture, Ellendale, Place Design Group, Townsville Botanic Gardens Master Plan, 2020 to 2030, Tract, Wetland and Bioretention Basin Rehabilitation, Upper Coomera, SLR Consulting Australia. The winner of a Landscape Architecture Award is Place Design Group for Ellendale.
Ellendale is a collaborative and committed piece of subdivision land management, which is understood in the context of an ongoing process of rehabilitation. The project reuses and enhances existing vegetation, creating new green links and increasing the potential for diversity by encouraging new fauna and flora. In the process, it boosts the value of the retained patches of ecosystem. The regular maintenance of both the design team and contractor demonstrate a commitment to maintaining long-term environmental health. A number of features further illustrate the designer's ecological priority. These include the vegetation linkages, glider poles, and the under-road crossings. Despite the rigid structure of the subdivision layout, this project makes progress towards more sustainable residential subdivision practices. Congratulations.
The Play Spaces category is proudly supported by Street Furniture Australia. The entries are Aura, Island Park, Place Design Group, Boccarina Beach Playground, ACOM Landscape Architecture with Eureka Landscapes, Bradbury Park Scooter Track, Form Landscape Architects and Brisbane City Council, Flagstone Water Play Park, Urbis, Kawana Waters, State College Prep Play Space, Green Edge Design, Little Ruse Playground, Whitfield State School, Land Plan Landscape Architecture, Springwood Early Education Centre, Worthy, the Magic Forest of Bradbury Park, Form Landscape Architects and Brisbane City Council, the Nest Early Education Centre of Excellence, Worthy. A Landscape Architecture Award goes to Form Landscape Architects and Brisbane City Council for the Bradbury Park Scooter Track.
Skate parks are often a contested and exclusionary space, but the Bradbury Park scooter track breaks open the skate park typology with a deceptively simple but sophisticated design, suitable for multiple ages and abilities. The park works within the existing mature trees to create a surprisingly flexible play space. Clever use of mounds and the geometry of the layout allows rooms for skater culture of peer review and spaces for parents to supervise younger visitors without crowding their development. Water-wise and endemic species are an acknowledgement of the local climate and complement this new community asset. Congratulations.
Winner of a Landscape Architecture Award is Green Edge Design for the Kawana Waters State College Prep Play Space.
Bespoke timber play structures that work with the concept of risky play are central to this play space, which have been developed in consultation with staff and students. This is play in a natural setting and a space that gets back to basics in a way children enjoy recreation, including the opportunity to swing, climb, and jump. Contrasting, quiet spaces and experiential elements are also incorporated. Where activity is encouraged, it is designed to stimulate creativity and naturally develop known physical weaknesses in children of this age group. This award commends the design team's continued engagement with the construction team and the fabrication throughout the process to deliver a well-executed project. Congratulations.
Another Landscape Architecture Award goes to Land Plan Landscape Architecture for Little Ruse Playground, Whitfield State School.
The Little Ruse Playground builds on a short story created by the Whitfield State School's teachers to assist children's transition from preschool into prep. The narrative is brought to life when the creation of a series of play experiences featuring Little Rue's new friends, each character based on animals found in North Queensland. The outcome functions beyond the basic purpose of a playground, providing prompts for lessons of the natural environment, relationships, resilience, and fostering environmental stewardship in later life. The space itself is a beautifully crafted set of natural play structures which incorporates sensory and tactile experiences. Connected through the storytelling, independent play assists the process of education through the child's experience and imagination. Congratulations.
The final award is an award of excellence to Form Landscape Architects and Brisbane City Council for the Magic Forest of Bradbury Park.
The Magic Forest of Bradbury Park is one of those rare projects where aspirations, the quality of idea, and the detailed design and level of craft all complement each other. This is a sensitive and lyrical project which ventures away from the playground archetype to offer users intrigue, freedom, and delight. The construction evidence a respect for the local ecology with the use of recycled materials and water-wise plants, as well as the retention of existing trees. The project engages local artists to provide play elements, ensuring ethical labour practices and support the local economy. The largely unprogrammed nature of the forest allows for multiple interpretations, a diversity of use, and a variety of experiences. Congratulations.
Cultural Heritage. There was one entry in the Cultural Heritage category. Spearlily Park, Saunders Havel Group. The jury commend the entry and practice, however this year they have decided not to award in this category. Research, Policy and Communications. The entries are Guide to Green Building Elements, LAT 27, for Brisbane City Council, City Planning and Economic Development Branch. Is there a better approach to providing urban green space? The City Green Lab. The Australian Main Street in a post-COVID-19 world, a local response, Urbis. A Landscape Architecture Award goes to LAT 27 for Brisbane City Council, City Planning and Economic Development Branch for the Guide to Green Building Elements.
This document will be a robust development asset for improving the quality and functionality of green roofs, green walls, and terrace planters when published. The jury commends both the client, Brisbane City Council, and the landscape architects, LAT27, for strongly advocating for the use and importance of these landscape structures throughout the city, detailing their positive contributions to the heat island effect, habitat biodiversity, and the social and mental benefits of biophilia. Congratulations.
Winner of a Landscape Architecture Award is the City Green Lab for Is There a Better Approach to Providing Urban Green Space?
This research thesis contributes to the collective landscape architecture knowledge bank around best practice urban green space development. It is very relevant in the current times of a global pandemic, where the importance of inner city green open space is more important than ever. The communication, methodology, and considerations that were looked at are broadly transferable, communicating to designers, decision makers, and scholars alike. This project outlines the drivers, constraints, and governing forces that impact green space with detail. Congratulations.
The final Landscape Architecture Award goes to Urbis for the Australian Main Street in a post-COVID-19 world, a local response.
Urbis has demonstrated through fun graphics the value of our profession and good design at a time where there is a premium value on public space. This project offers an engaging guide to an aspirational community asset for a post-COVID world. The fact that this is an internal initiative demonstrates a commitment to continually evolving the practice standards of landscape architecture in Queensland. The kit of parts approach is simple yet effective and allows city shapers to envision their strategies in their jurisdictions. The enthusiasm for Australians to fall back in love with their locale, as stated by the designers, is a fitting observation and a cultural value that can be leveraged for more active, sustainable, and engaged communities. Congratulations.
Small Projects is proudly supported by Innovative Rigging. The entries are All Hallows School, Magnolia Garden, Aspect Studios, Harmony Space, Gold Coast Health and Knowledge Precinct, LAT27 with the Queensland Government, City of Gold Coast and TLCC, Logan Gardens Waterpark, Urbis, Main Street Boulevard, Stage 5, Brisbane City Council, City Projects Office, Pine Rivers State High School, Yarning Circle, Dunn & Moran Landscape Architects, Portside Wharf, Coral and Seagrass Artwork, Dunn & Moran, Red Shade, Logan City Council, Roma Street Parklands, Alley Bridge, Hostile Vehicle Mitigation, O2 LA, Springwood Early Education Centre, Worthy, The Magic Forest of Bradbury Park, Form Landscape Architects and Brisbane City Council, The Mill Interim Activation, Moreton Bay Regional Council and Archipelago. Winning a Landscape Architecture Award is Moreton Bay Regional Council and Archipelago for the Mill Interim Activation.
With just 13 weeks from design inception to delivery of the completed construction, the Mill Interim Activation Project visually showcases landscape architecture's ability to deliver an exceptional and engaging urban landscape from a large blank canvas with a limited budget and even more limited design and construction time. The jury commends the forward thinking of landscape architects to design site components that can be relocated and reused, exhibiting responsible resource management. Furthermore, this project demonstrates the poetic and pragmatic collaboration to deliver a stunningly cohesive and creative place. Congratulations.
A Landscape Architecture Award also goes to Form Landscape Architects and Brisbane City Council for the Magic Forest of Bradbury Park.
The mythical narrative of the magic forest of Bradbury Park offers a source of intrigue and delight for all who enter. By providing subtle cues rather than prescribed play opportunities, children can create infinite interpretations of the narrative and engage in the choose-your-own-adventure play experience for hours at a time. The jury commends the landscape architects for their imaginative design solutions and sensitive construction methods, which show evidence of a respect for the local ecology with the use of recycled materials and water-wise plants, allowing a nature play space to be constructed within an existing grove of mature trees. Congratulations.
Tourism. The tourism entries are Ellie Beach Foreshore, Urbis. Australian Stockman's Hall of Fame, O2 LA. Eldersley Street, Winton, RPS. Erramunga Township, CUSP. Winning a Landscape Architecture Award is RPS for Eldersley Street, Winton.
Eldersley Street, Winton is an excellent example of a rural streetscape rejuvenation. The landscape architects have successfully increased local amenity, pedestrian activation, event capacity, and did so with a design language that is strongly place-based. The project is reflective of the region's ecology, cultural, values, and history, resulting in a landscape that has a defined personality. Each design feature, from seating to shade and play, contribute to building the town's character and communicating its story. Yet each has been executed with a refined palette that allows room to breathe. Congratulations.
The second Landscape Architecture Award is O2 LA for the Australian Stockman's Hall of Fame.
This project presents a striking and authentically Australian revitalisation of an important tourism site. The landscape's character is robustly grounded in the local culture, ecology, and history, as evidenced through the landscape architect's choice of material, form, and species. The design has been commendably guided by climate, making the local identity fully realised and immediately visible throughout the space. Congratulations.
Urban design is proudly supported by Raylink Lighting. The entries are Beenleigh Streetscape Master Plan, Lat 27, Caloundra Main Street Urban Revitalisation, Sunshine Coast Council, Carl Street Urban Common, Brisbane City Council, City Projects Office, City Reach Master Plan, Brisbane City Council, and Urbis. Home of the Arts, Green Bridge, Archipelago with Cusp. Kingsford Smith Drive Upgrade Project, Lat 27. Logan Central Civic and Community Precinct Plan, Logan City Council and Archipelago. Sunnybank Village Precinct Project, Brisbane City Council. University of Queensland Gatton Entry Hub, O2 LA. A Landscape Architecture Award goes to Sunshine Coast Council for the Caloundra Main Street Urban Revitalisation.
The Main Street revitalisation responds to the obvious need to rejuvenate and reinvigorate the local economy and is a timely response to the swelling population throughout Caloundra. Preservation of the iconic fig was dealt with appropriately and successfully and are obviously true heroes to this re-energised precinct. The development of Australia's first business continuity guide demonstrates that the designers listened to the community's concerns around the project and addressed them in a real way. The place-making activation events that continue along the new Main Street are evidence of the success of this project, and designers should be proud. Congratulations.
Winner of a Landscape Architecture Award is Brisbane City Council, City Projects Office for Carl Street Urban Common.
Carl Street Urban Common is a valuable new asset for a growing city. Designers were faced with an area surrounded by high-density living, struggling for breakout space and frequented by diverse user groups, and they have delivered an urban park offering a diverse range of opportunities reflected of its community. The space is activated, yet offers quality unprogrammed spaces, catering to the needs of local users. Urban activation for the community is well considered and well delivered on this site. Congratulations.
The final winner of a Landscape Architecture Award is Logan City Council and Archipelago for the Logan Central Civic and Community Precinct Plan.
The precinct plan provides a strategy for the growth of Logan in line with the designer's stated priority to deliver people and place-focused urban design outcomes. The master plan conducts a study of exemplar civic precinct features, which provides the users with the perfect opportunity to explore and investigate the uniqueness of Logan, with designs and packages of works that will evolve as the community grows. Its focus on sustainability has the potential to make a significant impact on the central Logan community into the future. This project demonstrates a clear vision and moves to establish a collective framework and strategies to lead this precinct into the future. Congratulations.
Regional Achievement Award. The jury has awarded 5 Regional Achievement Awards this year. A Regional Achievement Award for the Gold Coast goes to Aspect Studios for the Southport Spit Master Plan.
The Southport Spit Master Plan serves as an exemplar for sustainable development goals, community partnership, active transport, resilient growth, and cultural competency. Of particular note are the practices around community consultation, which followed strategies that were transparent and patient, creating a safe space for many voices. By addressing the process of consultation without the overlay of preconceived ideas, the much-needed trust missing from previous attempts at the master planning has been earned. This project is a credit to the professional and collaborative design team, the stakeholders and the client groups, including both the Gold Coast City Council and the state government. Congratulations.
A Regional Achievement Award for the Sunshine Coast goes to Sunshine Coast Council for Caloundra Main Street Urban Revitalisation.
Australia's first smart city streetscape has transformed a declining regional main street into a re-energised precinct on the Sunshine Coast. It has established a point of difference between it and other new urban centres and supports a region under increased pressure from population growth. Bulcock Street was established more than 100 years ago, and this Main Street revitalisation is a timely initiative to restore economic currency to the precinct. It preserves the heart of the city, with residents continuing to hold strong allegiance to the street, which is known for its iconic fig tree plantings. Congratulations.
A Regional Achievement Award winner for Central Queensland is CUSP for Erromunga Township.
The jury commends Quilpie Shire Council for commissioning a landscape architect to develop Erromunga's master plan, based on a vision for tourism through its iconic dinosaur fossils and history. The community responded very positively to the consultation process. It was given a voice to express its short and long-term issues, including flooding vulnerability and activities for the young. Drawing inspiration from the local perspective, it provides clearly articulated opportunities and constraints, which identifies a number of core strategies and highlights potential stage projects. Overall, the master plan will ensure a more cohesive community and promote an increase in tourist attraction qualities. It provides opportunities for economic growth and showcases Erromunga as a tourism flagship destination. Congratulations.
The second Regional Achievement Award for Central Queensland is Gladstone East Shores, Auckland Point by Urbis.
The incredible value of this open space project to the region and the community of Gladstone cannot be understated. The revitalisation of the decommissioned port precinct is anchored by its rich industrial and port operations history. The vibrant parklands has empowered a meaningful destination, fully enriched and overflowing with connections to Gladstone's resourceful past, present and future. The jury felt that the transformation qualities, reuse of materials and character connections were tasteful and respectful. They reflected community values and the proud industry livelihood of the region. This project delivered a significant contribution to the local and regional economy. Congratulations.
The final Regional Achievement Award is for North Queensland, and the winner is Tract for the Townsville Botanic Gardens Master Plan 2020 to 2030.
The Townsville Botanic Gardens Master Plan addresses the needs and direction of the city with a close attention to detail. Community collaboration was undertaken with excellent authenticity and diligence, resulting in robust outcomes which allows residents to feel heard and respected. The Master Plan has identified opportunities for regional growth with precision and has presented a strategy that celebrates local culture as richly as it welcomes visitors. Congratulations.
People's Choice Award. The People's Choice Award is a new addition this year and is supported by the Courier Mail's At Home magazine. Members of the public voted on entries in the Gardens, Parks and Open Space and Play Spaces categories. The winner of the 2021 People's Choice Award is the Nest Early Education Centre of Excellence from Worthy. One lucky voter will win the 2-night package for 2 people thanks to Lady Elliot Island Resort, and this will be announced tomorrow. Good luck everyone, and congratulations Worthy.
Well, that was massive. Congratulations to all of the award winners. I think everyone will agree that that was an extremely tough field, but what an amazing year for landscape architecture. We've come to the end of the 2021 online awards ceremony. So thank you all for coming or tuning in. Thank you to all of our entrants. It's a huge undertaking to pull together an entry, so thank you. Thanks also to Mel and Kay for managing to execute both a live and an online event, which is no mean feat. I look forward to catching up with our Award of Excellence winners shortly, and I also look forward to seeing all of the projects again as a part of the national jury. Thank you once again to our awards jury and all of our corporate partners for their support. Stay safe and have fun.